This is your girl Lala, aka the baddest woman of YouTube. And yes, I'm eating ice cream. Don't judge me. So, to all my wrestling geeks out there, I know you guys sat down patiently and watched WWE Evolution. First and foremost, my thoughts. Oh, wait, where are my manners? If you are new to my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button down below. And click on the notification bell. Oh, let me move this. Yeah, click on the notification bell so it gives you an alarm. Like, hey, Lala uploaded a video. But if that doesn't work out, make sure you follow me on all my social medias. I'm going to leave that in the description box down below. So, to everybody else who's been on my channel, been riding for me, once again, I'll say thank you. And you're going to get tired when I say this. New merch on the works. It's coming very soon. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, it started out with Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickie James and Alicia Fox. Originally, it was supposed to be Mickie James and Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus and Lita. But because Alexa Bliss was injured, Alicia Fox was the replacement. To me, I didn't had a problem with it because of the fact that all four of these women was around throughout the Attitude Era, then all the way to the Aggression Era. So it wasn't that much of a big deal of seeing four of them at the same time in the ring. I can tell you this right now. And usually I always be big on style. I found it cute when Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James came out with the whole Alice in Wonderland gear. Well, and Alexa Bliss, Malice in Wonderland, because, you know, she's a little meanish, a little mean girlish. But it was cute, though. It was cute, though. I give them that, because, you know, Halloween is around the corner. So why not? I'm not even going to lie. Mickie James and Alicia Fox gave Trish and Lita the run for their money for a little bit. And after that, what picked up was when Trish and Mickie James was going at it. It was looking like old school. Because, you know, them two had beef. Because, you know, when Mickie James started, she started out as a fan for Trish Stratus. So, to see them go at it, it was cool. So now, whereas, sorry, Monday Night Raw is on. Brock Lesnar's here. But anyway, to see them go at it, it was very, very touching. I'm not even gonna lie. I still forget that Trish Stratus has some babies. I forget Mickie James is a mom too. And I was like, these girls are moms. But they looking snatched. I'm like, shit, can I be snatched too? But that's not the point. The way Trish and Lita moved around the ring, it looked like they never missed a beat. So they end up leaving with the W. And all in all, that match was not that bad. I would give that match like at least a 9. It was a 9. The next match I'm going to say is the 20 Women Battle Royal. My favorites I was looking forward was Naomi. That was because she won the Battle Royal for WrestleMania. So I figured, okay, she could do this shit again. Asuka, because she won the Royal Rumble. Then I thought of Nia Jax again because she has some unfinished business with Ronda Rousey. And then my wild card was Ember Moon. Even though they brought in some women from the past, which it was cool, especially Michelle McCool. Like that girl, holy, she still move. I was like, yo, imagine her winning. Whoo! But she still got it. I'll be forgetting she's a mom too. I'll be forgetting Maria Kanellis is a mom too. And they could move. Like they was getting it. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, they didn't make it. And all in all, I would like to give props to Zelina. Because Zelina and Carmella. Those two was the ones that was under the rope, chilling, and they came up. And even though Carmella came out short, and then Zelina tried it, thought that she kicked Nia Jax and Ember Moon off the rope, but they end up being on the apron. I mean, I give her props for trying. That's all I can say. I give her props. And she was very smart and very witty, but she was just not that close. So all in all, throughout the match, Nia Jax ended up winning. But I would like to point out the fact that where What stood out to me also was when Tamina and Nia Jax, when they double team on Lana, they did that war cry based on how Roman Reigns does it. So it was like a big tribute towards him. So I was just like, wow, he's somewhere back there crying right now. He's somewhere at home watching this, giving props. So all in all, congrats to Nia Jax for getting the win, and hopefully she walks away as a two-time champion. Who knows? Then this one, I really didn't pay that much attention to it. Like I was like last year, the Mae Young Classic. I wasn't there for it because I was so busy with, you guys, YouTube, work, and also I was doing like going to events and stuff. So I really didn't get. And then plus a lot of shows came back all at one time. So I was like, oh my god. So far it was Tony Storm versus what's it? Io Shirai. If I said it wrong, I do apologize. With Tony Storm, I recognize her because I remember she was in last year's Mae Young Classic, and to be honest, she was in the semifinal. I think she was in like the semifinals, and she came very close. So for her to come back and be in the finals, I know that was like a big, huge deal to her because she wanted redemption. Io Shirai, from what I gather, is she wanted another notch on her belt. So these two women were fighting for a purpose, for a reason. But all in all, Tony Storm ended up getting the W. She ended up winning. So who's to say she could have the opportunity? Because now there's the UK NXT Women's Championship, in which Rhea Ripley is the champion. Or who's to say she could go after for the NXT title, for NXT Women's title for Shayna Baszler? Who knows? So congrats to Tony Storm. The next match. Okay, no shade. Really, no shade. But I think that was just a filler. It was with the Riot Squad versus Bayley, Natalya, and Sasha Banks. All in all, the Riot Squad, they also dressed up too as the serial killers. No, not serial killers, but all the killers. Like Ruby Riott dressed as Jigsaw. Liv Morgan dressed as Pennywags from It. And Sarah Logan, she did Leatherface. So that was cute. But they still came out short. They lost to, Bayley and Sasha Banks and Natalya. One thing I know I saw that was really, really, really messed up was when Sasha tried to go over the rope, she got caught. Woo! And when she got thrown, like she was trash, Lord, her back. I felt it too. But all in all, congrats to Natalya, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. They got the W. The next match I really want to talk about, and I'm only looking down because I'm seeing this from my phone, is the match with Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. This was like a year-long and some change issue. Shayna Baszler walked around with this chip on her shoulder because she lost to Kairi Sane in last year's Mae Young Classic. Then when she was champion, Kairi Sane took the championship away from her. Then, out of nowhere, during the match, Kairi Sane, and this is what stood out to me, Kairi Sane accidentally lunged Shayna Baszler to the other girls at NXT. Let me tell you something. Bianca Belair, she was smart. She said, oh no, fuck this. I'm going to get it out the way. All of a sudden, Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke, they wasn't having it. They're freaking interfering left and right. And because of that, Kairi Sane ended up freaking losing, ended up being in the submission, and it was a hot mess. It was horrible. So who's to say, now, Kairi Sane end up, in the back somewhere, screaming Shayna's name, Shayna! And, she's still in pain. She's pissed off because you got two of her friends interfering. So, whereas, when you have two of those females interfering, you don't know what to do. You're outnumbered. So who's to say Kairi Sane wants some redemption, but she's going to have to get two other friends to have her back. You have Cassie Del Rey. You have Dakota Kai. Hell, you have Toni Storm. You have all these other women out there because Toni Storm and Kairi Sane are good friends. So we have a lot of people. She has a lot of people she can rely on to have to have her back. So who's to say that she's gonna have 2 extra friends during War Games, because it was like a tainted victory. The only thing that good came out of it is that, yeah, NXT has like now the 2-time NXT Women's Champion, but that victory was tainted. Have 2 of those women would have just minded business, sit the fuck down, would have been good. But I guess not. Well, congrats to Shayna Baszler. And then this match, oh my god. Woo, I give this match a 10. I'm going to tell you why. The last woman standing match with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. This is another feud that was fuming, that was boiling. Because remember, I told y'all in my last review, Becky Lynch had snapped. The bitch went crazy. Sorry, I don't mean to call her a bitch, but she went crazy. And it's to the point she really got under Charlotte Flair's skin. And it's really bad enough to whereas these women were going at it like they were the men. We're talking they're using ladders, tables. Heck, I think Becky Lynch used Renee's chair. It was to the point she slammed down Charlotte on the table and buried her. There was a part that really, really stuck out to me. And I swear to God, everybody should know who watched it. She buried Charlotte under a bunch of rubble. Chairs. Some more chairs. And all of a sudden you see something moving while the ref is doing the count. You see Charlotte emerging up from all this stuff. Like, she's, like, rising from the ashes, and her whole body is, like, red. I'm like, oh, my God, bitch. Ah! I was like, oh, my God, there's nothing else we could do. Like, Charlotte was right in the fight. The way it ended was when Becky Lynch had to put Charlotte through a table, and that was it. Becky ended up getting the W. Becky got this, like, you know, she got her chest out, talking about, I'm the man. I'm like, okay, girl, you the man. But when I tell you, that last woman standing match, yo, those women shut it down to the ground. Now, this match, I'm going to say, I'm going to give it about like a 9.5. I'm about to give it like a little... This one, I'm going to have to give it a 10 too. I'm going to tell you why. Because this match was personal. Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey, them two, first of all, the whole thing started because the whole betrayal, the whole betrayal with the Bella twins against Ronda Rousey. And then that's when shit got personal with the whole, you know, pretty much Ronda Rousey called her thought. Y'all know what she said. I think she called it. It's not like you call her thigh. I don't care. And then you talking about her mama. You talking about Ronda Rousey's mama. Like, no. Bitch, you talking about my mama. I'm gonna beat your ass. We gonna fight. I'm gonna break your face. They gonna break your sister's face too. And it's like, okay. All of a sudden at the red carpet, was it Charlie or LaDasha? I'm gonna say Charlie. Asked them something about, asked the Bella Twins about Ronda Rousey's mama, and Brie chimed in like, no, she started when she talked about our love lives. First of all, no, let's not go there, because everybody talks about your love life. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear that at all. Y'all knew what y'all was getting into when you got with these dudes. I don't care. Okay? Cut that out. Stop being a victim. What you're not going to do is talk about people's mamas. And then, they were just there, and Ronda Rousey made it clear. You try to frame me because there was a camera in my face. Like, come on. Like, y'all got enough cameras in your face already. Especially where there was an episode of Total Divas. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to drag her, but no, there was an episode of Total Divas where they had, what was it? The episode when they went to Miami and the paparazzi was following them. And it was following mostly Nikki because she felt some type of way. Of course, like, duh, stupid. You recently just broke up. Yeah, y'all seen it just broke up. Duh. Of course, paparazzi gonna know the tea. Like, duh, they gonna follow you. They gonna take pictures. And she's no, I'm not here for it. That's shit I don't like. Again, that's shit I don't like about celebrities. They could dish it, but they can't take it. So whereas these two women going back and forth, I'm talking about Ronda Rousey telling some smack on TMZ. They was going back and forth on Twitter to the point Ronda Rousey, I was like, yo, this is not gonna be a match. She gonna fuck her up. She gonna fuck her up to the fullest. I'm sorry, I was all here for it because it's like this fight is like bigger than the match that Nikki Bella had with Charlotte. This is bigger than that. Even Ronda Rousey during the beginning of the match was like, hey, you come on, let's see what you got. But what they were doing, the Bellators was cheating. That's all they could do. Cheat. And then what you got, all of a sudden out of nowhere, what happened? Brie ended up flying over towards the commentary, right over, I think, on top of, almost on top of Beth Phoenix. Poor baby. Almost on top of her. And, let me put that out. Beth Phoenix felt some type of way when Becky Lynch made that comment towards Edge. You don't talk about nobody's man like that. What's wrong with you, Becky? Shoot, with your attitude. Get that shit straight. Well, anyway. I know I'm all over the goddamn place. On top of that, throughout the match, Ronda really let Nikki have it. She let her have it. As soon as she threw Brie over the commentary, it was a wrap. She tried to do Nikki was trying to do the Alabama Slammer. It didn't work. Then all of a sudden, what was left was that nasty ass armbar. I was like, break that bitch up. And Nikki ended up tapping. That was it. It was over. How I did though, I appreciate, Ronda won the title. She shaking hands with fans. She slapping hands, shaking hands, taking selfies with them. And look when the camera turns, you see the whole women's locker room. I mean, from women from NXT, women from the Mae Young Classic. And let me point out, there was a part in the audience when they were showing some of the women from the Mae Young Classic. Rhea Ripley, she had an attitude, like her little slow clap. I'm like, girl, bye. What's your attitude? Fix it. You're already a champion. Why are you having this attitude? Sit down. And, there's a part where, Becky Lynch, she's still standing there, like, with a stank face. It's like, girl, the show is over. You're still champion. Fix your face. But, oh, no. I would say I would give that match a 10. Congrats to Ronda Rousey. Congrats to Becky Lynch. Congrats to Shayna Baszler. Congrats to Toni Storm. Congrats to Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya. Congrats to Trish Stratus and Lita. Y'all never missed a beat. And congrats to Nia Jax as well. One thing I know I could tell you, all those women out there who showed up and showed out, now I could tell y'all it's the men's turn at the Crown Jewel. Hopefully, for what I heard, it's still going on. So the Crown Jewel is at November 2nd. If you're in the States, East Side is 12 p.m. West Side, Pacific is 9 a.m. I know I'm going to be at work. Dang. I'm going to be at work. So I got to watch it when I get home. And I'll make sure I give y'all a review on that as well. So most likely, this is all I have. Ooh. This is your girl Lala, a.k.a. the baddest woman of YouTube, saying peace.